Well, hello friends, my name is Roger, and welcome to my channel, Roger Talks Tech, and welcome to Lightroom Thursday, where I offer tips and techniques about using Lightroom every Thursday. So this week, I'm going to share some of my top keyboard shortcuts that I use pretty much daily, and that significantly speed up my workflow. So the first keyboard shortcuts that I want to talk about is G and D. G brings you to the library module and displays your images in grid view. And D brings you to the develop module. And I find myself switching quite often between the library module and the develop module, so G and D come in really handy. The next is the F key. And what this does is gives you a full screen view of your image with the Lightroom elements hidden. So if I tap F, hides everything except for the image, F again. In the same vein, you can tap the Shift-Tab keystroke combination to hide all of the panels and display a large version of your image. And then Shift-Tab again to restore. Another favorite is the before-after view of an image. So let's go to the basic panel here, and I'm just going to make an exposure adjustment here to this image. So to display the before-after view of the image, tap the / key of the keyboard. So this is before, after, before, after. And to undo that last adjustment that I made, I'm going to tap the Command-Z keystroke combination, or that would be Control-Z if you're using Windows. And that is the undo feature, which reverses the last action that you made. So when I'm going through my images, and let's tap the G key to switch to the library view, I constantly use three shortcut keys, the P, X, and U. P flags the image as picked, that is to say the image that I'm keeping. So if I was going to keep this image, I would tap the P key. X flags the image as rejected, and the U key removes the picked or rejected flag from the image. So when you're going through and culling through your images, P, X, and U. Pick, reject, unflag. The next are the numbers 1 through 9. So the first 5 numbers, 1 through 5, allow you to set a star rating for your images. So if I want to select this one as a 5-star rating, I would just tap the 5 key on my keyboard. Or I could set it as a 2-star rating, and that changes the rating to 2. And we can see the ratings reflected here in the toolbar. And if I wanted to remove a rating, I would tap 0. Now the last 4 numbers, 6 through 9, allow you to assign a color rating. And they are in order of 6 is red, 7 is yellow, 8 is green, and 9 is blue. Purple you have to click manually. There isn't a shortcut key for that. The next are the bracket keys, and for that we need to go into the develop module, so I'll tap the D key on my keyboard. Now when I'm using a tool such as the adjustment brush, in which you use a brush to paint on the adjustments, you can use the left and right bracket keys to change the size of the brush. So the right bracket, and we can see if my cursor size is expanding here, the right bracket increases the size of the brush, whereas the left bracket decreases the size of the brush. So this is a lot faster than going to the brush panel and then dragging the slider back and forth. So left and right bracket for increasing the size of the brush. Now I often jump into Photoshop to add some finishing touches to an image. And to quickly jump into Photoshop, tap the Command-E keystroke combination if using a Mac, or Control-E if using Windows. So I'm going to do that, so I'm going to press Command-E on my keyboard. And we can see if I switch to Photoshop here, it opened up that particular image in Photoshop, allowing me to add some finishing touches. But I don't want to do anything to this image, so I'm going to quit Photoshop and return back to Lightroom. We don't want to save this. Now, another group of keyboard shortcuts that I use are the Command and keys 1 through 9, or if you're using Windows, you would use Control 1 through 9. And this is when you're working in Develop module. So here we have all the panels in the Develop module. The Command and number keys allow you to quickly open a specific panel when you're working in Develop module. If I hold down Command 1, that opens the basic panel. Command 2 opens the tone curve panel, and Command 3 opens the color panel. My most used panels tend to be the basic panel, Command 1, the detail panel, Command 5, and the effects panel, Command 8. And they're numbered in order. And the last command I'm going to talk about is the Command K key. And this is when you're in the library module, so I'm going to tap the E key which is another way to jump to the library module. This displays the image in loop view. Now the Command K key, what this does is immediately sets your cursor in the keywords box, allowing you to quickly add keywords to an image. So if I tap Command K, so we can see that my cursor is right here in the keywords box, so I can just begin typing keywords that I want to add to the image. Oh, one last keyboard shortcut I just thought of that I use every now and then is the V key. What this does is displays what the image would look like if it were in black and white. And this is without any black and white image adjustments. So V, V. So those are some of my most used keyboard shortcuts. How about you? What are some of your favorite keyboard shortcuts? Let me know in the comments. And did you like this video? If so, please click the like button below, as that really helps my channel out. And that is it for this Lightroom Thursday. I will talk to you all in the next video. Roger and out.